The most powerful skill for improving your life is also the most personal, most demanding effort you will ever undertake. It requires the longest term focus and fullest commitment you'll ever make. No one can see the effort. They can see the results, but not the struggle. It's a completely private process. It all takes place mentally. No one can see the failure. No one can see the success. You can talk about your experience, but it can never truly be shared. In a culture obsessed with quick fixes and instant results, committing to this fully individual, lifelong practice that can't be acknowledged, like the external achievements, seems almost too daunting to take on. That's a heavy start to an episode. Hey there, it's me, Core, and you're listening to Exercising Self-Control from Fitness to Flourishing. Even as daunting as this quest may seem, this hidden work shapes everything. What I'm talking about is virtuous self-control. Virtuous self-control shows up when you get yourself to the gym, even though it's been another long day at the office and you're beat. When you choose to take the time to make a healthy meal, while prepackaged pleasures with their empty calories are quicker and easier, or when you respond to criticism with curiosity rather than defensiveness. It's the pause between stimulus and response where your values actually live. It requires constant focus and effort. There's never a point at which you can say you're done training your virtuous self-control. It can always diminish in quality. It can always be strengthened. You're either training it to a new standard, or it's falling to the standard already in place, or even lower. This continuous training follows a simple but demanding pattern: recognition, developing awareness of choice points before they pass, resistance, overriding immediate impulses in favor of higher values, and recommitment, returning to values-based decisions after inevitable lapses. Developing your virtuous self-control is the most life-affirming and life-changing effort you can make. Studies consistently show that self-control predicts success better than IQ, talent, or background. In their book, Willpower: Rediscovering the Greatest Human Strength, authors Roy Baumeister and John Tierney begin the introduction with, quote, "However you define success, a happy family, good friends, a satisfying career, robust health, financial security, the freedom to pursue your passions, it tends to be accompanied by a couple of qualities. When psychologists isolate the personal qualities that predict, in quotes, positive outcomes in life, they consistently find two traits: intelligence and self-control. So far, researchers still haven't learned how to permanently increase intelligence, but they have discovered, or at least rediscovered, how to improve self-control." End quote. Unlike other approaches to change that target specific areas, exercising your virtuous self-control creates a ripple effect. It improves your relationships, career, health, and inner peace simultaneously. It's the difference between managing individual problems and developing the capacity to handle whatever life presents. The training never ends, but neither do the rewards. Every moment of practice builds the foundation for every future choice. You're training this strength in every moment of choice. So, what's the standard you hold for yourself? Your answer to that question will determine the trajectory of your life. That's it for today. Catch you next time.